So I do think, the woke problem is much more dangerous than currently anyway, than the religious right. And a lot of this is because, as I mentioned before on other podcasts, that I find myself able to speak to the Christians, to a lot of these people who are adherents to traditional religions, because they're inherently modernist approaches to finding truth. We come to different conclusions about things. If you go to at some point, you do kind of approach the wall of faith where it's just you can't go past that. But there is a big movement of the whole reasonable faith movement. You got like the William Lane Craigs who are willing to debate people. There's like a vibrant community on YouTube of atheists and Christians just having debates and hashing it out and being friendly and stuff afterwards.
Yeah.
But a lot of the woke stuff, built into their ideology is this refusal to share a platform with someone who disagrees with them, because this is viewed as a form of bigotry, and you're sort of breathing air into the bigotry and giving them a stage to spew their hate, even though what we're saying is not hateful whatsoever. So they have a completely different approach to truth. The truth is constructed around you. Everything's a social construct, all that type of stuff. And so that's something that needs to be just sort of stamped out. Like, we need to get rid of that. We need to have both the modernists, whether you're atheistic or whether you're theistic, can deal with this. Then we can maybe go back and deal with what we were arguing about, in 2010 or something like
that. I mostly have the same mindset. Unfortunately, with us, because not everybody is playing the same ball game that we're playing, we're kind of having to fight both battles now.
Yeah, and also another corollary what's going to happen too is, we join with the right, the Christian right, to defeat the woke stuff. Politics is not surgical. You can't pick an exact policy. We're just going to deal with this, and then we can just deal with this thing in isolation. It's kind of a package deal. So by sort of making the right stronger, by pushing this away, we are going to sort of breathe air into a lot of the sort of empowering the Christian narratives. They're gonna maybe want to start going more authoritarian, because they're sort of getting that sense that they're in a more powerful position now to project their views on society. So this is just sort of a pendulum. I think it's going to go through these different phases where defeat wokeness is going to empower these aspects of the right that we're going to need to stamp down, and it's just going to be this fluctuating beast through time that people like you and me who are anti-woke atheists, we're always going to have a new head of the hydra that we're going to have to like chop off at any given time. So that's how I think it's going to end up. Like, we're going to fuel some of the rise of some of the traditional religious authoritarian stuff, but hopefully it's not going to be as bad as what the woke stuff would be if that takes full control.